Today's important chapter would be the reductions. Reductions or contractions really are maybe number one item to be studied in the spoken English class in particular. If you want to speak English fluently, informally, and like native speakers, we must use reductions. If you want to speak like native speakers, reductions and contractions are the must element of our spoken English exercise. Today, our main focus will be contractions. So let's start doing the practice. Here we go. Was not, wasn't, was not, wasn't, were not, weren't, were not, weren't. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, today's important chapter would be the reductions. If I remember, in English language, in writing and in speaking, reductions or contractions really are maybe number one item to be studied in the spoken English class in particular. And welcome back after the weekend. I hope you will be doing great. Dear friends, introductions, they really improve our spoken English. If you want to speak English fluently, informally, and like native speakers, we must use reductions. So reductions play a vital role in beautifying our language. Fluency actually saves time. And if we are not using reductions and using full forms, we'll be overly formal and robotic. We won't sound good at all. If you want to speak like native speakers, reductions and contractions are the must element of our spoken English exercise. Really, friends, today our main focus will be contractions. For example, you are using saying you. It actually is you are, wir, there, and is not, isn't, am not, ain't, are not, aren't, cannot, can't, should not, shouldn't, would not, won't, so on and so forth. So we are going to have a bit of practice of reductions today. Contractions, I beg your pardon. We'll study reductions in the later stage. They are very smart uses as well, but we're going to study about reductions later on. Today, our main focus will be contractions. So let's start doing the practice. Here we go. Hello, good morning, guys and girls. We're going to start our contractions today. What will happen? मैं आपको पहले contractions की full forms दूंगा और फिर उसकी हम short form पढ़ेंगे, and later we'll discover how to use those contractions in sentences. All right? So ये मेरे साथ रहिएगा आप. We are going to have a very good session of today's class, and it's going to be very, very productive a part of your understanding and language learning process, क्योंकि इससे आपने बहुत सीखना है in spoken English or in day-to-day communication. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you very much. Great. Now the first word जो contraction जिसका बनता है वो I am है. It's the full form I am. The short form is I'm. क्या है? जब मैं बता दूंगा तब आप repeat करेंगे. What is the short form? I'm. All right, thank you. You are, your. You are, your. Or he is, his. He is, his. Or she is, she's. पहले मैं बोलूंगा फिर आप बहुत दोबारा बोलेंगे आप. She is, she's. She is, she's. Let me complete first. जब मैं आप ऐसे finger raise करूंगा फिर आप बताएंगे उसको. Or it is, its. It is, its. Shabash. We are, we're. We are, we're. They are, there. They are, there. I have, I've. I have, I've. Shabash. Second time आपने बोलना है. You have, you've. You have, Shabash. We have, we've. We have, they have, they've. They have, or he would or he had. दोनों के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है he had. क्या इस्तेमाल होता है? शाबाश. or she would, or she had, she'd. What is it? She'd. Shabash. It would, or it had, it'd. What is it? It'd. Or you would, or you had, you'd. What is it? You'd. Or who would, or he who had, who is, what is that? Who'd. What is it? Who'd. They would, or they had, they'd. What is it? जब मैं आपसे एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं तब आपने बोलना है. राइट, कॉन्सेंट्रेट कीजिए प्लीज. उसके बाद द नेक्स्ट वन इज yes, is not is the full form. Is not, isn't. Is not, शाबाश. और उसके बाद है are not, aren't, are not. और हम am not नॉर्मली स्पोकन इंग्लिश में अमेरिकन इनफॉर्मल लो प्रोफाइल लैंग्वेज में ain't इस्तेमाल करते हैं. ain't लेकिन वो is not, am not, are not, has not और have not पांचों के लिए यूज करते हैं. लेकिन हम चूंकि नॉर्मली हमारे पास है is not, isn't है, are not, aren't है, has not, hasn't है, have not, haven't है, लिहाजा हम सिर्फ उसके लिए am not चूंकि अवेलेबल नहीं है, am not को am not बोला जाता है. am not, लिहाजा हम उसको ain't कह सकते हैं. am not, ain't. all right. और was not, wasn't, were not, weren't. और have not, haven't, have not, had not, hadn't. और had not और hasn't शायद हम नहीं परफॉर्म कर पाएंगे. और has not, hasn't. शाबाश. That's very good. Doing good job. Now the next ones, please. Will not, won't, would not, wouldn't, would not. फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं बोलना आपने, सेकंड टाइम जब मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं तब बोलना है आपने. डू नॉट, डोंट, डज नॉट, डजंट, डिड नॉट, डिडंट. ओके, आई विल टॉक टू यू लेटर. ओके, उसके बाद है cannot, can't, could not, couldn't. All right. Should not, shouldn't. D is silent here in couldn't and shouldn't. Must not, mustn't. I will. अब इसमें तमाम जितने भी will के साथ हैं, I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, it'll, we'll, they'll, ये तमाम उसी तरह से आप प्रोनाउंस करेंगे. और let us, और that is, that's. Who is whose, or what is what's, where is where's, when is when's, or why is why's, how is how's, और going to, gonna, want to. Now these are reductions now actually. Instead of calling them contractions आप pronouns के साथ normally बनाते हैं. They are known as contractions. और उसके साथ ही negative या आप simple बनाते हैं. Otherwise when it comes to reductions उसमें ये सारी forms इस्तेमाल करते हैं. और going to, gonna, और want to, wanna. और got a, अच्छा ये got to को भी gotta कहती हैं. have got to, gotta, और got a भी gotta होता है, दोनों के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं. all right, आइए the last now section. don't know. All right. I ain't. Sorry. I'm not. I ain't. I am not. Ain't. All right. Or let me. Let me. Let me. Let me. Or give me. Give me. Give me. Give me. Or kind of. Kinda. Kind of. Kinda. इसी तरह से sorta और type of type इस्तेमाल होता है और out of order all right और sorta और come on और you को ye और ought to को oughta और you all के लिए you all के लिए you all कैसे बोलेंगे you it is के लिए tis के लिए tis it was के लिए tis was के लिए to was और madam के लिए ma'am और because के जगह पर आप cause इस्तेमाल करते हैं. These are 66 in number. हम इसका आपको ये जो फॉर्म में दे देंगे PDF फॉर्म में at the end of in the description of our video today. All right, so you'll be able to understand everything clearly. And what we're going to do tomorrow we'll just try to use all these words or contractions in sentences with your help. Tomorrow will be the second exercise. It's going to be very useful. They are all those words which are frequently used in your language. And if you don't understand and practice these words, you can never speak good English or better English. All right? Because they would sound like, you would sound like native speakers. They give you fluency in speaking. Do you want to become a fluent speaker? Yes. So they will give you, bestow upon your expression fluency, maybe in writing English, but informal writing. We are not talking about formal academic expression. We are talking about informal spoken and written English. So they are different. Formal, informal, we use full form but in writing. But when it comes to speaking, we don't sound like robots. Actually, robots speak. It is very good. It's very good. More human expression, right? I am not going to solve this issue. I'm not going to solve this issue. I'm not gonna solve this issue. Gonna and So these are contractions which give you a beauty to your language and expressions. Do you understand that? Yes. Was it useful? Yes. All right. Thank you very much indeed. A big round of applause for everybody who participated in the class today.